everyone, it's Hayes and it's Miraculous Monday, so it's time for another screaming session.
Hi!
And today we will be doing Sentibubbler and Rocketear, and I did genuinely think Despair Bear would win on the poll, but I should have known better because Sentibubbler and Rocketear said marry Shat, so of course it won. Sorry, I should have known. But weirdly, we're going to be starting with an Adrianette moment in Sentibubbler because I can, and I will, shoehorn in my Adrianette agenda to every single crevice of my being.
It's getting weird.
So Adrian is watching the news at home, and can I just say, Adrian clearly never skips leg day. Look at the size of his thighs. Anyway, he's like, Nino, Marinette, not, oh no, Alia's entire family. Nah, he does not care about them. Only about Nino and Marinette. I love this boy, he sounds so worried about her. So now let's talk about Mary Shat, the reason you all voted for this. So Cat Noir arrives on the scene, he's about to dive in there and probably start demanding answers about why he's being left out, and I would too, bestie, at this point, but Marinette comes over. I love the fact he says her full name as if he's unsure about who she is. Not like he goes to school with her and hasn't saved her multiple times, but their interaction in this episode just shows why I like Mary Shat so much. They can act more like themselves around the other person without any feelings getting in the way and changing how they act, which would allow them to fall in love with the other person if they weren't so dense. Marinette is not afraid to tell Cat Noir what's going on. If she had to tell Adrian this, she'd only manage to get 3 words out before she spontaneously combusted, and the same thing with Cat Noir. We already know from previous episodes that Adrian feels very comfortable around Marinette, evidence 1 Horrificator, see last week's screaming session for more on that, which is why he feels so comfortable acting like this with her in this episode, even though he's angry at Ladybug and Rena Rouge. But did anyone else, squeal when Marinette calls him Kitty Cat? Just me. I love it when she calls him Kitty. And then she shouts for him to watch out, and then after he cataclysms the bubble and he comes right back up to her, she just stares at him like, boy, you are stupid, but I love you. So let's finish Sentibubbler off with some much needed Lady Noir. Like, this episode was solid. We got 3 sides to the love square and a really good plot. Cat Noir is super lovely to Ladybug, I guess because she saved him, but not gonna lie, I am so desperate for him just to be like, oi, why are you leaving me out? But the way they look at each other in this scene is so soft. But Ladybug, please just tell him you're gonna realise when it's too late how much you actually do need him. And not just for his cataclysm, just as a person in general and his support. So now let's talk about the Lady Noir in Rocketear, and I genuinely don't know why someone requested this. There was literally none.
None.
So let's try anyway. This wasn't romantic Lady Noir, it was sad times Lady Noir. So after the Akuma attack, Cat Noir says, everyone has doubts now and then, even me, which is referring to him losing trust in Ladybug after the events of this episode and previous episodes. She asks him if he's okay, and oh my god, the way he says he's fine literally pains me. Oh my god, he is not okay. This is a perfect opportunity for him to say, actually, no, I'm not, we need to talk, but he doesn't, and they have an out of sync pound it, and my heart physically feels dead from that alone. As much as I want him to confront her, I know I'm not ready for it. And then he leaves looking like this, feeling so betrayed. Besties, why did you pick this for the screaming session over Despair Bear? Anywho, we have one piece of fan art this week from Hi, and it's of Mary Shat, everyone's favourite love square pairing, and Marinette is knitting, and you know Cat Noir will be playing with that yarn. It looks awesome. The poll for the next screaming session will be up tomorrow, and I'd love to know what you liked about the love square in Sentibubbler and Rocketear. I'll see you in the next one, besties.